Hi, I'm Cheryl and this is Mark Graff. We have been married for 40 years, and it wasn't until this year when we started our intermittent fasting journey. I started the Simple app back in January. He started in
February.
February. And so we have different eating schedules. I like to fast until 11:30, and so I open my eating window at 11:30 and I end it somewhere between 4:30 and 5:30. I try like 6 hours. And Mark likes to do
I usually start my meals at 9 in the morning and at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That way I'm not so hungry when dinner time comes. I usually skip dinner every day. Um,
and he has a long job. He works how many hours a day?
I work at least 10 hours days at my job, sitting at a desk. It's pretty stagnant work, not a lot of exercise, so I gained a lot of weight over the years from having a stagnant employee and just eating like a normal person.
And I've gained weight over the pandemic. I was told that if you were eating or drinking, you didn't have to wear your mask. So I ate and drank a lot, so I wouldn't have to wear my mask. So one of the things we do to exercise, which I can say I don't do much exercise.
I try to walk at my lunch during the middle of the day. I usually go to Lowe's, a big warehouse, lots of room to walk, and it's close by my work. And then no matter whether it's hot or whether it's cold, it's nice inside, so I can walk around and usually do laps around Lowe's.
And there's also this great big grocery store that he brings me to that's over by his work. And I know that sometimes he just has me going up down aisles just to get the extra. Isn't that true?
Yes.
We may not need anything in this aisle, and I'm like, do you need anything in this aisle? It's like, well, I think so. Let's go look at this.
And I always park way out in the parking lots, so to give extra steps every time I park my car. I don't park close. I always park away.
So it wasn't that long ago when my left leg wasn't working very well, and he said to me, I'm either going to have to buy you a wheelchair or a trike. And you can see it behind us, the trike one. I said, I'm not ready for a wheelchair. I'm only 61. And so the trike forced my right leg, forced my left leg to work. And I think I rode that trike a lot, don't you think, at the very beginning?
Yes.
I think I rode it every single day, 1 or 2 hours a day. And I even rode it down to Lake Mead one time, but I called him up and asked him, please come get me. I didn't want to ride that bike back up the hill.
The assistance from the electric motor really helped, where riding a bike without that is very difficult, but with that allows you to get some exercise at whatever level you can do.
Yeah, and then we wanted a swimming pool in the backyard. Well, I wanted a swimming pool in the backyard, and he wanted to get an elliptical machine, which is also right behind us. Both these things reside in our living room, and they're safer there. The bike is an expensive bike, and I don't want to lose it. So just locking it outside makes me nervous. So having it inside the house, we have tiles floors, so it makes me feel better about having it inside the house. So riding the bike, I probably lost, I would say a good 30, 40 pounds in a year's time riding the bike. But since the Simple app, I've lost about 62 pounds, and you've lost
55.
55. We do it a little bit differently. I eat a lot of protein and vegetables in my eating window, but Mark does something a little bit more. He's a little more controlled in what he eats.
I eat less than 1,200 calories a day. I make sure that I stay underneath that. But if I blow it, it's no big deal, because I look at this as a lifestyle change for me. When I was young, I never ate breakfast, so I ate 2 meals a day. I did that for a lot of years, and weight loss people and health people told me I should eat 3 meals a day, which I now know to be not true. And I did just as well with 2 meals a day. I only need 2 meals a day. And it's easier to count my calories and keep my calories at a level that I can lose weight at, and I expect to get down another 30 pounds beyond where I am now, and maintain that for the rest of my life.
Mark and I go out once in a while on a Friday. We think that we need to have a little fun in our life, and having a relationship is important to us. So we go out to dinner. Once in a while, maybe we'll split something. There's a hamburger he likes at a place. I know we're not supposed to say names, but he, instead of the hamburger, did what to it?
Well, I had them put on a chicken breast instead of a hamburger, and they were happy to do so. And we split that in half and ate it. It was very good. It was probably better than the burger.
And so, what is it about that hamburger or chicken that you like the best?
Well, it was a spicy burger with jalapenos and pepper jack cheese and a spicy sauce on it. So with that chicken on it, it really made it very good. It was actually, I'm sure it was better than the burger.
And half of it was enough for each of us, I believe, don't you?
Oh yes, it was plenty of food.
Yeah, we still ate French fries, and we had a good time. And then we've gone out to another place, and we had some steak and some potatoes. I even ate some rolls.
Yeah. What we usually do is if we know we're going to go out to eat, we will skip, instead of having 2 meals that day, we'll skip and make it 1 meal. On Sundays, we have family dinner together with my kids that come over and have a big meal on Sundays. And usually on Sundays, we just, that's the only meal we eat during the day, is that 1 meal. But,
Sunday's our family day.
Yeah, so that's the day we get together with family, and they usually cook a big meal, and so that helps us to just maintain a good diet plan.
So did you notice he said, I usually cook a good meal? Well, he cooks a big meal every week. He even makes homemade bread. I'm so spoiled. I do some of the cleanup, but he laughs because when I go to the fridge to look for food, I think they're just ingredients. If it's not something like shrimp that's already cooked or leftover fish, I'm not going to look too hard to find something. So what's your favorite saying for what I like to do?
She's the best order-outer in the world.
I know there's a place in town that I can go get an egg white omelet that has spinach and mushrooms and peppers, and it's just delicious. And it has fruit on the side, mostly berries, and it doesn't mess up my plan. I can eat it and know that it's not going to change my scale. I'm going to still be able to lose. There's another place that serves fish with broiled broccoli and cauliflower, and they do that on Fridays. And they have a 2-for-1 special, so I go and I order both for myself. And I eat all the vegetables and about half the fish and take the other half of the fish home and eat it later. What else do you want to talk about?
That's pretty much it.
Okay. So we're hoping to go another, how many years? 20?
Maybe.
He's got heart problems, so we're really grateful for every single day that we get. Good?
Yes, good.
You're supposed to push the button.
Oh. You can push the button.
You're like, I'm out of here.